Is Twitch having a problem? Did Twitch... I'm alive. Did Twitch just die? That's weird. Yeah, my OBS. You can see me. Everybody, if type boo if you can see me. Yeah, my OBS showed nothing. Like it showed everything normal. No drop frames. No hiccups or anything. Twitch is doing this weird thing where I'm not getting my preview window, but that's always the case. Like I feel like I've had that for a very long time now. Like my little window thing says offline. Oh, it does still say offline too. I don't know how to advanced report playback issues. Hang on. Yeah, my little preview window that's supposed to be showing it never actually shows. Twitch has been kind of wonky, man. Now I'm afraid. Now every time I want to have a conversation, I want to start talking. I'm sitting here thinking like, is it going to die again? Is the stream back? I mean, it is. Everybody said it was. People, like 3 people typed in boo or boob or 08008. Now I'm all nervous. God, I hate this. I can't stand this. What do you think? We should just switch over to YouTube? Yeah, this says that 0 viewers. Actually, here, let me refresh this window. Okay, there goes my little live window there. I did hear my CPU just ramp up a bit there. It might be time for a new... I don't know about a new computer, but it might be time to start changing something because... it's crazy because I got a new CPU and everything. And it's still, I don't know, I get these weird sort of issues. Like my Firefox, this says my Firefox usage is like through the roof and I have 2 windows open. I never understood Firefox. I don't know if the other ones do this. I have 2 windows open, right? I have, here, I'm actually going to close that window and see what happens. I have 1 window open now. I have Twitch open. And it says on my task manager that I have 15 Firefox windows open. Is that a normal thing? It still says that Greg is offline. Is this a Twitch problem? Could be ISP or even Firefox. Like, I don't know. I don't know how that normally works. New tab. Let's try that. I mean, this is a separate problem. The Firefox thing, I assume, is separate. Power usage is very high. I wonder if I need a new... I wonder if that's my problem. Sorry, yeah, I'm sort of like... This is what happens. I kind of get lost in my little technical issues here. And then I look at my CPU temps and I start over analyzing everything. Firefox usually shows the tabs open and also extensions running. Oh, that's why. Okay, so so it's showing when I look at my task manager right now, I have 2 windows open. I have Twitch open and I have Twitter open. And like that's it. I have 2 windows, 1 with each tab. And I look on my task manager and it says I have 16 Firefox applications open. And all of them are using 0%. They're all like tiny megs. So I'm assuming every extension and every tiny little link on a window is counting. I guess that's how that works, but... And it says I'm using 52% of my RAM, which is so strange. Yeah, my viewer count's like 10, so that's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Was there any news I missed for? Now I'm afraid to... It's a Firefox goof. Okay. I don't know. I is it a Firefox goof or a Task Manager goof? Because I have like I'm in Task Manager right now. My OBS says it has 5 different things open, and I have one OBS window. But then I don't know if that's OBS connections to other things. So I don't know how that all works. I don't know. It's so necessary, but it's so confusing all at the same time. All right. Yeah, I was saying originally that there was a piece of news that came up this morning, but we're gonna wait and we're gonna let that story develop because that's gonna be I was talking about Alana Pierce. Just Alana Pierce did a video about the topic this morning. So go check her out. Charlana Zard, I think is the thing. So go check her out and check out that video. It's very good, but that is like I won't really talk about that yet. Alana. Can I link the video? Maybe I'll just link the video. Let's see what happens. Let's see if opening up another window breaks everything. Share, copy. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we'll let that develop. If you don't see him, yes, thank you. Yeah, there really isn't. If I'm still not up, refresh. There we go. That should be it. Yeah, my OBS is fine. My OBS says 0 drop frames. Connection is stable. Everything is okay. Twitch shows my preview window, and my preview window is active, but then it says connection unstable. But it says it's been saying connection unstable. Stream bitrate too high is what it's saying. Wait, is that really? Why is it saying stream bitrate too high? I've been streaming at this bitrate for years. That's strange. I wonder if I turn it down. I wonder what would happen if I try and turn it down. I don't think I can turn it down while I'm live. I think I'd have to turn the stream off. Ever since I'm doing 2 to 4 mile walks at 6K. And I'm sorry, CT. I know you were saying that earlier. You did 2 miles on the trails this morning. That's very good. Very good. I woke up. I went to the gym this morning, but which is normally what I do on Saturdays. Yeah, it sounds like a glitch. I don't know why it does that, because 6K has been that's been what I've been streaming at for a long time, and that would be a Twitch problem because my outgoing, like my upload speed on my speed test is like 23K, so I'm fine there. You can drop your bitrate while streaming. I mean, I don't know. Twitch says that it's unstable, but it seems stable. I mean, other than all the craziness from earlier, but. I just love too many. What's this? Closed path trails in my towns. Just have too many closed towns. They have like 12 main trails. I stream at 6K and Twitch always tells me that it's unstable. Yeah, so it's just a Twitch issue. Okay, so that's, Twitch is. I don't know, man. We're what do you think? Where do you think we're gonna end up on? Kick? Either. I live by too many closed path trails in my town. They have to be like. I wish I had that many trails. I haven't been to the creek in a little while because the creek. I love the creek. I love going down there, but unfortunately, it's not the worst area. Like, I live in a relatively decent area, but I do live in an area where people go to the creek and then there's trash. Right, they go and then I go somewhere and there's a little pile of trash sitting there, and I'm like, this isn't fun, and I don't know, it's definitely a place where people go, and then like on a Saturday afternoon, it's super hot this weekend, so maybe nobody's gonna be there, or maybe there's gonna be a ton of people there, but it's the kind of place where you go and you're walking by constant groups of people that are getting trashed. They're getting, there's beer cans everywhere and stuff, and it's very unfortunate. Most of them clean up, some of them don't, but it's not like what I like when I walk the trails and when I go to walk in nature and stuff. I like it really quiet. I like where you go and you walk by people and then hello, and then you kind of move on, and it's just nice and peaceful. Like a state park or something, that's more my speed. So it sucks that, and I only have really like the one trail, the one creek where you can walk and get that. So I would love that. I would love to live by a place where I have networks of paths and trails that I can go and walk through. Now I'm like zeroing in on my OBS because I'm nervous the entire time, even though it was never an OBS problem. All right, but like I said, I didn't really have any news this morning, so we can get into. I don't know what we want to do. I don't want to do like Rocket League or anything. I want to just do one of the big three since we're going to be wrapping up. We're going to be taking a break for a little while. So I don't know if we're going to do Mario Party or I feel like Smash Bros. Smash is always I don't know. It's always kind of, I don't know. I'm always sort of like overthinking all of this stuff. And I think we always end up having fun anyway. So what's the difference? Minecraft. Why not all three? Honestly, KH, all three is not a bad idea, except for the fact that Mario Party runs long. That's the problem, is that Mario Party kind of eats into... I would have no problem doing an hour of each, but Mario Party games sometimes run longer than an hour. And I don't... and 10-turn Mario Party, it's okay. it's all right. I like listening to nature, hearing the ground under my feet, seeing two bears fight it out. Oh, sorry, I was playing Wuthering Heights. Two bears are fighting each other. No, but that's how I am. I want to hear the creek and I want to hear the stream, and the further I can get away from hearing traffic, it's not even people. The further I can get away from hearing traffic, that's what makes me feel good.
I wish to subscribe to your newsletter.
Mr. Vincent, thank you so much for the follow. Very, very much appreciate that. All right, so let's see what's even in my system right now. Here. Hang on 1 second here. What's in my system? Oh, Paper Mario's in there. Ooh. I don't know. What are you thinking? Should we do a vote? Maybe we can do just Smash and Mario Kart and not do Mario Party right now. Each of the trails I use are mixed, and they go alongside either the Etoa River or Petite. What's this? Petite Creek? What's that? Petite? What is that? Vote. Yeah, I think so. Let's do that. Let's. I'm gonna make a poll here. I'll make a quick poll. You know what happens when we vote. One day I'm gonna like. Set or pass. There we go. Hold on. Tab. And there we go. We'll do. Nope. Do a 1-minute poll. Etoa River or Petite Creek. Pettit. Wait, Pettit. That says Pettit. It looks like Petite. I can put. Yeah. Okay. All right. Ow. All right, Paper Mario. Back in the case you go. Probably not to come out for a little while. We'll see what happens. Hats off to Miss Fushi, by the way. Apparently, Miss Fushi 100%ed Mario, Paper Mario. My hat's off to her. I just have no inclination to 100% games. Like we did all of the stuff. We did all of the combat stuff. We did the Pit of 100 Trials twice. We did, the Glitz Pit extra stuff. So I did all of that, but she did, the recipes and everything. And I have no interest in doing that. There's no benefit. Yeah, she did late last night. There's no benefit for me in doing that. Like the benefit in doing that is the actual task of doing that, which I just don't find fun. For me, I don't know. It feels like, for me, that sort of thing, it's busy work. It's like, okay, well, just go here and do that and go here and do that, and it doesn't feel like there's no unique way to do it. That's why I like the battles and stuff, because the battles are all right. Well, let me see if I can build my character out right. Let me see if I can figure out the skills and figure out whatever the trick to the fight is. Like, that's what I like. I enjoy that. But the idea of doing all of the recipes, it's like, all right, so I just go and collect everything, and then I give it to Tasty or Zesty, and then they make the food. It's just like, it's okay. Do you get anything for it in Thousand Year Door? Do they give you anything? Like, is there a special screen at the end or something? Hey, RS Ray. I put Splatoon in. Just switching the game. You get a gold medal badge. What does that do? Does it do anything? See, if you tell me I get like a powerful badge and then I get a new game plus, that's different. It makes Mario gold and shiny? Oh, wait a minute.
I wish to subscribe to your newsletter.
Annabella. Hello. Thank you so much for the follow. Very, very much appreciate that. Sadly, I can't play prior commitments. Ah, that's okay. Oh, wait. I didn't realize what did the poll end up? Hold on. I didn't see what ended up in the poll. What did the poll end up? It ended before when I wasn't looking at the... Oh, no. Pass in a cart one. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Sniper Monkey, I have a question. Go for it. Go with your question. Okay. So now we can... Okay. Do you listen to a preacher while taking... Does it make it a whole... No. No, I don't think so. It depends. Is the preacher going to bless it? See, that's the question you got to ask yourself. Is the preacher going to bless it? Bless it. Oh wait, that is actually work. That does work. Yes. The preacher must give it a blessing. I cannot talk today. There we go. All right. The only holy shit that the preacher is having is the one. Yeah, the preacher has to be the one doing it. The preacher has to be the... Yeah, exactly. Just, don't give him any ideas. Executor, what's going on? Be back later to join if y'all... yeah, we should still probably be playing. Assuming we're still playing Mario Kart, we might switch over to something else.
Mario Kart! Hey!
Hello? Here we go. What's happening? Why is today tech issue day? I was pushing the buttons and nothing was happening. I can turn it up a little. Apparently my channel is... Wait, what? I opened up a YouTube window. A YouTube tab. Just to like... When I had my... when we were having the problems a minute ago in my task manager, I opened up a YouTube tab just to see... just to like... trigger activity so that I would see what would happen in the task manager, and I got a notification that says my channel is eligible for memberships. That's like the subs, right, for YouTube. That's weird. Did I ever unlock the extra title backgrounds? How do you do that? No. Yeah, create room. Give me some time. I'll be joining there shortly. Hopefully. Create room. I would like to create a room. You know what I really wish? I do kind of wish there was random. I do. I as weird as that sounds, I think that would be kind of fun if there was a full random mode where it randomized everything. It randomized your character and all of the parts for your car. just to stop me from picking the same thing over and over again. You have to beat the original 8 cups on 200cc. Maybe. Oh, wait. There we go. 6PH21. 6PH21. 21. There you go. That's the room. You're more than welcome to hop on in. We'll get started in a little bit. Members are YouTube's version of subs of Twitch subs. It also gives benefits for the videos too. Yeah, so maybe I will. I don't know. I've thought about that. I've talked about that a million times already. The idea of either streaming over to YouTube, or I don't think I'd want to just leave and go to YouTube. $6PH21. Is that a fighting game combo? All right. So I have to ask while we get ready here. Who is absolutely getting the Marvel collection? Who is getting the... I can't really say the Marvel Versus collection because only four of the 7 games are Versus games. The other one of them's a beat 'em up, and the other 2 are solo fighting games. Me, I will try to get it. And you're getting it physically? Oh, there you go. Who's getting it, and are you getting it physically or digitally? I think a lot of people are going to try and get it physically after the whole Marvel Capcom 2 debacle. Don't care. I am. If it's on yeah, it is on PlayStation. It's PS4 specifically. Okay. We'll get started. We'll start here, and then you guys can hop on in. Like I said, I've got the room code there. Oh, let me hold on. Nah. There we go. That's the room code there. I got it pinned. Customize time, manually unpinned. There we go. Yeah, I'll get it physically if possible. Not likely. I don't have much interest in the Marvel vs. games. One of my friends says it's a day one for him. If it's on sale or eventually, I mean, it'll definitely eventually be on sale, but that's probably a day one. No teams, normal items, hard comm. I like having comm there. One day we'll tinker with some of the other settings. We normally do, custom items and stuff, but maybe we should do no bikes or anything. Did I miss the topics before I pop? We didn't really have any topics. Actually, Dragon, the topics were a lot of weird technical issues this morning, but do random. Have you had the comm set to hard the whole time? Usually, yeah. I usually have the comm set to difficult. MVC collection is a day one for me. Yeah, we didn't really do... There weren't really any topics that I saw, other than one in particular that I wasn't going to get into, but I will... That explains whether equal... Yeah, I usually set it to hard con. Should I... That's a question I should probably ask you guys. Should I set it to hard, or should I just set them to normal? I set them to hard. The reason I set them to hard is because I think most of the people in here are better than the normal comm. So... if I put the CPU players on normal, we're just going to pass them anyway. Ho-ho! Whoa! Ah! Yeah, Piora didn't realize the article interview with the speaker. No, hold on. That's the problem. That's the other problem with Mario Kart, is that now I can't really. Oh no! Oh my God! Why am I? What am I in 7th? Oh no! Yeah, I think hard comm is much better. I still need something. I don't know. I really should experiment. I should play this game more. I should experiment with different things. Oh my God. Whoops. That was weird. I don't know why that happened. Whoa. Wait, how did I get another star? Did I get another star? What? Did I get a star as I had a star? What the hell was that all about? Yeah, hello, Ryan. What's going on? Every time you say that, Ryan, it makes me want to go back and watch, what the hell? It wasn't Snafu. Was it Snafu? Where they said, yeah, hello, where the girl would always say that? My teen romantic comedy. Oh, come on. Ooh. Ow. What? Come on. We had 5 people, so I have to do better than 5th. Okay, that's good. That's good. Whoa! No! No! 3rd place. Okay. Didn't realize the article he interviewed for. He didn't speak on record. Posted his quote about where he got his leaks. Why would you even say it then? Garu. What's the? That doesn't sound familiar to me. Like, not as that name. I would have known it as something different. Beating all cups on 200cc for the background was actually kind of fun, as it was as fun as it was annoying. I didn't think you'd post me saying that. He deleted that response shortly after. My teen romantic comedy. Okay, that's what I know it as. Okay, so I had it right. That was that show. I liked that show. I thought that was a lot of fun. That and I watched that around the same time as I watched Love Chinibio and Other Delusions, which was fantastic. AGM, thank you so much with the 130 stream streak. Thank you so much, AGM. Hello, how you doing? You just have to get the cup. You just have to get gold on every cup. You don't have to get first. Oh, okay. So maybe I will do that. Maybe that'll be one of my projects for vacation. get the different backgrounds. Just got myself up for the stream. I appreciate that. I also woke myself up for the stream. I took a little nap. I took a little 30-minute power nap, and I dozed off a little bit too much. Rabbit, hello, hello, hello. We got all the best people coming in today. And when I say the best people, I mean all of you. Ow. Oh, what the hell did I hit? Whoa. Oh, no. Ah, boomerang. This is the best time to have a boomerang. Get him. Yes. Good boomerang. Yes. Meow. A coin. Whoa, whoa. Oh, no. No, what? Holy smokes. I didn't see that thing at all. Oh, really? 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 Don't hit me! No! No! Oh, you just missed you. Yeah, everyone's popping in. Jeff, what's going on? I didn't say hi to you. I saw you, I didn't say hi. So now I said hi. Oh, yeah. Woo. Go, turn. Whoa. Oh, I lost the screen there for a second. I couldn't see the road. No! Oh! Is that a CPU player? There's no way, right? What are you guys' time zones? I just woke up. I'm on Eastern. I'm Eastern. So it's, oh my God, that was a CPU player. Oh wow, what happened there? Yeah, I'm Eastern. It's 11:43 a.m. here. It's 11:43. I mean, I woke up a little before 5, so. I'll probably hop on later, eating lunch currently. What are you having? You can't say you're eating lunch and then not say what it is. I'm PST, I'm 8:40. I was about to say 8:43. There's no way it's that late. It's 8:43 in the morning. Went from first most of the race. You went from first to 10th? That's a Silver Fox. That is the Mario Kart experience right there. You got Mario Karted more than Mario gets karted. Fried chicken at 11:43 in the morning? I respect it. I like it. It's 4:44. Oh yeah, it's 4:44 p.m. for you. Marcos, hello. How you doing, Marcos? Gonna make chicken. Ooh, chicken tikka masala. Ooh, fancy. Is that with rice on the side? It better be with rice on the side. Yeah, never a bad time for fried chicken. I'm gonna have some barbecue air fried chicken later. Take some chicken, put it in the air fryer, just slather it in barbecue sauce. Oh yeah, basmati rice. That's what I'm talking about. I like jasmine rice. Give me a nice heaping plate of jasmine rice. I'm all in. No! Oh, come on. That was a good one. Come on. I was going to say, how many shells am I going to get hit by? Oh, come on. You know. Oh, now I want rice. You know, every time somebody mentions food, we got to say what we're eating. But holy smokes, I think that's a mistake. I don't think I want to enforce that rule anymore. Every time it comes up, I want to eat something. Oh, I aimed right for that banana. Oh. Meow. Whoa! I got nothing from doing that. Come on. Well, that far back? Holy crap. I got mushrooms? Okay, good. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, come on. One of those mushrooms has got to hit something. Oh, wait, this is third lap? No, no! Yahoo! Would have stayed first if it wasn't for that red show. It was your Ronan. I'm assuming that didn't go well. I finally won one. Yay! It was right there. Why is the CPU better than I know what's happening with us. Sir GG, thank you so much. In the hunt with a tier 1 sub. Subscribe for 21 months. Your subscription can officially sort of drink now, right? It's 21. Hey, it's also vacation week next week for me. Have a great rest. I plan on it. Well, I plan on trying. I don't know if I'm going to be resting or not. I have a couple of like home projects that I want to line up. I finally got my roof repaired. That's been done. So it's funny because the roof has been repaired, but I think there's still some other work that I'm gonna talk to them about doing. But the roof is technically repaired. The problem is I won't know if it's like fully done until it rains. But it's not scheduled to rain. It's supposed to be like blazing hot and dry for weeks. It's been. We haven't had rain here, I think, in 2 weeks, and I think it's another week and a half at least. There's like a potential for rain later on this week, but it's probably not going to be anything. Uh-oh. That's what you get. There we go. Oh, great. Rainbow Road. Oh, Rainbow Road's fine. This is a good one, too. I like this one. It's nice to look at. So, has anybody gone back and rewatched the Nintendo Direct? Has anybody gone back and, like, rechecked everything out? I went back and I looked at Metroid again. Because one of the problems is that when you watch that stuff, you know, when you watch it on YouTube through a stream, you know, I worry about like compression and whatnot. So I went back and I watched it on, you know, big screen TV and you know, better resolution and stuff. It looks incredible. Apparently there are people that are questioning what system it's on because they think it looks too good to be the Switch. It's like, but that kind of keeps happening, though. We've had a few games where people say, I don't know if this is a Switch game or not. It looks incredible. Stay up! Stay up! All right, now land! Whoa, whoa! Go! I've watched reaction. I've seen a bunch of reactions. I've watched tons of reactions to the Direct. I had it with surround sound playing on a big screen. I've seen enough great Switch games to not buy the this can't be a Switch 1 thing. And I keep arguing the Switch does more than people ever give it credit for because negativity is what sticks. People only remember the bad ports. If it's on Switch, that fan must be doing work, which I'm not saying it's not. Hey, I got second place. Hey, we're on brand. A CPU player got third. That's, you know, what does that say? There are people who thought it wasn't a Switch game from how Metro. There are people who thought it wasn't a Switch game. There are people who said that they think that. There are some people that are saying that they think that Metroid Prime 4 that we saw is proof that the Switch 2 exists, and it's gonna be like that the game is gonna launch with the system because there's no way the game that we saw is running on the Switch. So a lot of people were saying that the footage that we saw has to be from the next gen system. And it's like, I don't think so. I mean, there were still some technical issues with it, like very minor things, but there was still some stuff that said, no, it's just a really, really unbelievably optimized Switch game. Despite the fact, no, Chaos. Not that it doesn't look like it's running on a Nintendo system, that it doesn't look like it's running on the Switch 1. So some people are saying that they confirm that they feel like it's confirmation that it's a Switch 2 game. Only shows me that more people talking about Metroid than actually play it. I think, to be fair though, AGM, I think in this particular case they're talking more about the Switch 2. That's because that's the conversation point. Is this proof? Because everybody, and here's the thing, and I think that most of us were kind of guilty of this. I think most of us thought we weren't going to see the Metroid Prime 4 until after the Switch 2. After the Switch 2 was revealed, because we assumed it was going to be a Switch 2 game. So this makes it seem like it's going to be a Switch 1 game, which I think it very well might be. We talk about cross-gen, and the thing about the cross-gen conversation is we think that they have to make two different versions, and they don't have to make two different versions of the game anymore. Nowadays, you can have a cross-gen by you make the game and then you make a performance patch. So there's nothing that says it can't be that. So the idea of like this has to be running on the Switch 2, it's like, no, it can be running on the Switch 1. It's just, it's probably going to have a performance patch. Now, who knows? Maybe the footage that we saw was actually the Switch 2 version with the performance update. To be honest, I only really care about the fact that we've seen the game now. That's all I care about. And now we can start speculating on what the story's going to be. Also one of my favorite things to do. Oh, no! Oh, I never go that way. Why did I go this way? Whoa! Whoa! All right. I'm gonna use my spy. This is my spy. I'm gonna start. Oh no! I'm gonna start calling that the spy. You know why? Because he's a government plant. Ah! I can't push my button. Whoa! Woo! I had to get away from that horn. The music when it ramps up. I love it. I feel like there's no... Oh, come on. No! Oh, no! The most Mario Kart thing I think that's probably the most Mario Kart thing that happens is you get pushed sideways and you just fall off the board. Whoa! No! No! Oh, go, 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 go! Steals fourth! I'm gonna post about how Solix is just a stink meter. Wait, hold on. Stink meter of the Metroid series whose real motivation is pure hatred of Samus. He might be the Maul. He might be the Darth Maul. Prime Remastered looked like that, so either they didn't play it or are more hyped about the Switch 2 than Prime 4. I mean, most people are more hyped about the Switch 2. I'd argue based on Nintendo does stuff, all that footage was either in-engine for Switch 1 because they don't want to get in trouble for false advertising with footage. Sony, for example, has gotten in trouble for that before. Now, do you think it could be like optimized Switch 1 footage where it's like a Switch 1, but it's got a better cooling fan and stuff? Like it's a system designed to show off a game? Yeah, third-party dev made Nier Automata look and run amazing on the Switch, as did third-party dev for Doom. So why are people surprised the first-party game looks great? Yeah, it should be amazing. It should run perfectly. Bayonetta 3 looks and runs great, too. What they show... I still have to get that game, by the way. What they showed it in the Direct running on Switch, it'll get improved Switch 2 version for sure. Yeah, I think it was a Switch 1 game. Shadow, thank you so much. In the hunt. Hey, Shadow. Thank you so much. In the hunt with a tier 1 subscribe for 2 years. I'd give you a clap, but I gotta play the game first. Let me finish this round, and then I'll give you the clap. You probably could have worded that differently. Why do I feel like it's been forever since I've seen this level? Oh, you stupid penguin! Nice! That was so... She did that so meanly. Oh! Oh, come on! I know there are shortcuts that I'm probably missing. I just don't know where they are. Yeah, I feel like I haven't seen this level in forever. Really? Right there. Whoa. Oh, that was a mistake. Ugh. How do I miss those every time? I don't think I've gotten a single one. Okay, thank God. Oh, oh! Don't run out! Ha! What the hell? How did I get a bullet? 2 years. Where does the time go? It goes to Mario Party. It goes to getting stuck in Spaceland in Mario Party is where the time goes. But thank you so much. 2 years, Shadow. Very much appreciate that. By law, they said it runs on a Switch game engine, so it must be on a standard consumer obtainable Switch. Yeah, I guess that does make sense. Yeah, it would be false. Yeah, because you're right. It would be false. I give you the clap. You know. I don't know about U.S. legal. No. It is. Lilac, it is. They are actually very strict on that stuff. Yeah, you're right. They do that. You know what? You know where they do that? This is probably everywhere too, but they do that for like vehicle safety. If you do like vehicle safety and inspections and stuff, I believe it has to be done on a consumer model car, like that comes off the assembly line, because they can't custom build a car to a different spec than what the consumer would get, and then use that for testing and stuff. So my understanding was that was always a thing for that. But yeah, that is a legit thing that you have to use a consumer version, because if you build a specific version to pass a test, that's not what everybody's gonna get. Later, Logan. Have a good one. That's what Sony got in trouble for the Vita lawsuit, because they're showing PS3 footage, not Vita footage. Yeah, you definitely get in trouble for that stuff. Oh, wait, what? There we go. Oh, that's a good one. I like when I do that. Oh, no. Oh, I get so mixed up here. I'm getting a lot of mushrooms. Go! I couldn't make... What am I getting hit by? Why do I keep getting hit? I wasn't even seeing what was hitting me. I have to re-download because I put a lot of games that I haven't played much into the archive. What, Vanilla, what size memory card do you have? That was my issue, where I didn't have a huge memory card. And I kept having to, like, remove things and put things back on. Whoa. Meow. I mean, we're going to be here for a little bit. You couldn't get 2? What's happening right now? Why am I so far back and I just cannot seem to catch up a little bit? Oh, wait, hold on. Get another one. Ugh. Oh, brother. I'm just fire it off. Yes! Perfect! Oh, that was perfect. Oh my god, and it did nothing. That's how far back I am. Yikes. It only says 16 minutes this time instead of 2 hours. Yeah, it's definitely a better memory card. As someone said, if it runs and looks like it's on the Switch, maybe more excited. I mean, yeah, that makes me more excited for what the Switch 2 would. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Because if that's the beginning, if that's what a game looks like at the end of the Switch's lifespan, fantastic. If that's what a game looks like at the beginning of the Switch 2's lifespan, by the end of it, they're going to look amazing. The third and first place get their own dimension. That always happens. We always have players that are really that good. What if it was the Switch 1? I think it was the Switch 1. And I think that the Switch 1, I think what it proves, especially with software stuff, you know, on the software side, I think it proves that the Switch itself is capable of more than anybody can imagine. And if I'm being honest, I think that the Switch being capable of the things that it is, given its underwhelming numbers, like as far as hardware goes, I think just proves how much better the other consoles could be, but they're not. Like, think about how much more powerful the PS5 is over the Switch 1. And you've got Switch 1 games looking like that. What is the PS5 really capable of? The micro says it's 79 gigs. 79 gigs remaining. How much is full? How much of the space is taken up, Vanilla? Yeah, like when you look at Switch games and you say, oh, they're able to look that way despite the hardware because the game is optimized. What would a fully built out, optimized PS5 game look like? I mean, it's gotta just look like actual real life, right? Just too bad we'll never see it because they're so focused on 4K, 8K, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Yeah, most devs don't know how to optimize games anymore. Get Nintendo to do it. Could you imagine? I think I've said something like this before. I've said this before with Microsoft and Nintendo. If Microsoft and Nintendo were to work together. Imagine Nintendo and all of their talents with a piece of hardware like the Series X. Imagine what they would do in 5 years with a system that powerful. I mean, it would take them 5 years to know how to really get the most out of it, but they would. If anybody would do it, it would be them. Our PC games just solitaire now. No, they're fine. You know. Again, I have to look at the console market separately. I look at the console market separately because I think the progression of the console market is very different. This stage, I love this stage, the Maple Tree right? I love this stage, but it's often very awkward to me. Like, I don't know, everything feels very wide open, and I never know where there's an edge. Oh, come on! The Super Switch. I'm in season 7 right now. I hate Negan. Oh, you're still watching Walking Dead. Yeah, people loved people love Negan as a character, and sure, like, he's fine for what he is, but it got annoying. It started to get annoying after his little Negan speeches and stuff. Come on, man. Oh my God. Look at how much time you lose when that happens. That's unbelievable. I can't believe you lose that much time. Give me a bullet. There. He has some moments. That's the one thing I can give you with Negan is that he definitely has some moments that are very good. To be honest, I was not really a fan. I didn't watch the show at the time. I'll say the way they resolved his story. The direction that they took his story in, I was not happy with it. I don't know how to figure it. Oh, no, just where it says data storage or data management. You should be able to see how much it's taken up, I think. Also not a fan of Rick 180ing so hard so fast. Do you have any opinions on the One Piece? I haven't seen it. I watched the first episode of it, the Netflix show. I liked the first episode that I saw. I thought that the first episode was really good, but I still don't have Netflix. I still don't have a Netflix account anymore. Oh, it just says the amount of free space. Okay, don't worry about it, Vanilla. That's okay. I was just kind of curious to see what size memory card you have. Hold on. Do you want to do? Let's go. Let's do one set of races with normal computer, normal CPU. Yeah, The Walking Dead. It started to, and that's around when it started to lose me after the season with Negan and the Saviors and stuff. After all of that stuff sort of resolved, and they'll oh, change the category. Thank you. Mario Kart. There we go. There's the end of one of the seasons is. Do I want to say that? I don't know if I want to say that. I won't say that. There's an end of one of the seasons that is it's very noticeably the end of the season. That's what I'll say. Like, obviously, it's the last episode of the season, but you'll understand when you see what I mean. After that, I really did not like what was happening, and in the middle of the next season is where I stopped watching the show. The reason Disney's pushing Walking Dead so hard is also why I decided to watch it. It's because they have a new show coming called The Walking Dead: The Ones Who Live. Could it be? I wonder if it's the Walking Dead world after the zombie apocalypse ends. That'd be an interesting concept. The Walking Dead for Disney Junior. Oh no! Oh. It's a zombie doing the Mickey ears. You're watching Disney. Woo! What a great looking visual right there. Meow. Whoa! Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you for the star. No! Come on, every time! gotta change my build. I gotta change my car. Oh, no. Or my Scooty Puff. No! No! All right, we got it. Yippee! Don't know what hit, but... Come on. Oh. Whoa. I think, Ronan, I think you missed that double block, and I think that's the only reason I was able to get it. No! Oh, that was terrible. Didn't see it from Heads. Which also did spoil me. Got the ad on Twitch, so I couldn't skip it. So I saw a few people who lived. So I know who said. Oh, for the new show. For the new show. This game is a scumbag. Ronan, you're just not having a good day. Tikka Masala acquired. 10 minutes remaining. I just don't care for zombies. The genre is tiring and stale for me. I mean, the thing about Walking Dead is that it was always about, you know, surviving the zombies, but especially with season 2 and 3, it really became about surviving other people. That's really what the show is about. The zombies are, you know, that was actually a complaint sometimes that people had, was that the zombies, you know, because I think the second season, they started this sort of tagline, Fear the Living. And that was the idea, was that it was going to be, the real threat was other people. And so that was sort of the thing. But there were times where people said that that's kind of frustrating because it kind of went away from the zombie stuff. And they weren't really talking about that. So it's kind of weird that it's a zombie show, but it's really about the conflict of people versus people. Like, that's really the bulk of it. And the zombie thing is just sort of what's happening. It was good. It was fun. It was very interesting. You know, Walking Dead, along with Game of Thrones, was always a very interesting show. They were interesting shows because, you know, we were breaking free from that idea that main characters can't die. And there were always a few characters that we said, like, you know, Rick's not going to die. You know what I mean? Until Andrew Lincoln is done with the show, Rick's not going to die. But there were a lot of characters that you saw and you thought, oh my, they're going to do a lot with this cat. Oh, wait, never mind, they're dead. You know, oh, this person's been with the show since they were with the original group. They're dead. And that was a good thing. It was fun. It was exciting to have that because you're not really used to that in TV shows. You're used to the main cast. Nothing ever is going to happen to them. You know. Oh, come on. The PvP zombie show, how original. Well, that's the thing. Nowadays, you get tons of that. Like, think about it. Before, well, you probably get tons of that. Before Walking Dead, like, if you want to say, you know, Last of Us and all of that stuff, great, but The Walking Dead was already out. So, before Last of Us, before Walking Dead, what really was out there that was hard focused on people versus people in a zombie apocalypse? It was always people versus the zombies. Like, if you go back and you watch any old zombie movie or something, it's not like there's ever... It's not like the main conflict is always people versus people. So that's, you know, it's one of those things where we feel tired of it because we feel like we've seen a lot of it now. I mean, just The Walking Dead, people feel like they've seen too much. But the concept at the time was relatively new. Or not new, but it was definitely something that wasn't really explored. No! No! Come on, man. That's so frustrating. Yeah, I watch Game of Thrones. Yeah, and Gigi, exactly. You watch Game of Thrones. You watch the other show that that kills main characters. So what happens when you don't watch those shows? Like if you I don't know how big you guys were into TV and stuff, but when did you ever watch shows where the main characters just die? Unless you watch Attack on Titan. Do you remember that one scene in Emperor's New Groove where the fly gets eaten by the spider? I do not. I do not, actually. One thing I like is that it was morally neutral. While Rick and the group were the protagonists, they aren't the good guys. They're just as shitty as a lot of the others. Yeah, but in the world of The Walking Dead, they're just not as bad as the other guy. I mean, yeah, they did some pretty crappy things, right? There were a few moments where, and they had bad people in the group. Most of them were pretty morally decent, but they would stretch out a little bit. The church thing, right? Remember the I forget what it was called, the compound or whatever, and then they were like trapping people, and then they like executed them in the church. Like that was a wild scene. That was incredible. It was interesting to watch them sort of devolve into that. For longevity, you can have the zombies be the focus for a small part. You need it to be other people who are the main. Yeah, there's only so much. There's only so long in a zombie scenario, TV show or movie, where the zombies have to be the only, where the zombies can be the only focus. It not only does it get not interesting to watch, it starts to be unbelievable. You know. Because you know what happens? It starts to feel like, wow, the zombies always get in. Like they even make that a point in one of the episodes where the zombies always get in. It's like not really. If you fortify yourself and you build a city and you know what I mean, like you build a community, they don't always get in. But that's not fun to watch. So you have to have a different villain. You have to have something else happening that is the threat. It makes sense. It's a natural sort of thing that you would progress through. Whoa! How do you bump into me and not take a hit from one of my shells, CPU? Oh my god, I almost hit myself there. Whoa, get away from him. No! How do I barely get near him and I get hit with a green shell and then I bump into a CPU. I thought it was a CPU player anyway. Bumped right into me and I had green shells and they didn't get hit once. Whoa. Oh, no. Oh, no. Sometimes the main conflict usually comes up in those movies. Someone betrays the group. Yeah, but that's different, Dragoon. Someone betrays the group. I don't know how much Walking Dead you watched. Someone betrays the group. And in Walking Dead later on, it's like community versus community. Like they're battling each other and they're terroristic or they're incredibly violent. Like at one point there was a group of cannibals. They were cannibalistic. So that's more interesting. That's way more interesting. You know, you had the large groups, you had the small groups, what works for them, what doesn't work for them. You have the people that are friendly and then they betray you. You have the people that are just outright bad guys. You had one group of people who were kind of crappy, but they were crappy to each other. Remember the group Lilac that was like claimed, and you would have to say that you want something, and like if you claim it, it's basically like calling shotgun, and you claim it, and like that was yours, and it's like what a terrible way to live. But that was how they lived, and for the most part, they were kind of okay. Well, I mean, they were terrible people, but that was how they operated. Yeah, the bikers. Like, it's interesting. When you have time to really expand on it, it is interesting to see in that sort of scenario, not just the kind of crappy people that would pop up and say, I'm going to betray you and I'm going to betray the group, but basically whole communities that would pop up that were very organized, but organized in a way that societally wouldn't be acceptable nowadays. The Kingdom, I still think the Kingdom was fantastic. You know, they did everything. They had a king. They had a person that they would call the king, and they did it. Like, they rode horses and they were knights and stuff, and it was very funny. And, you know, maybe they do it because of security. Maybe they do it because it's a more fun way to live in a time when everything is horrible. What's the code to get in? It should still be pinned. It should be. Look at the top of the chat. It's pinned up there. Yeah, when you have a chance to expand on it, it's a very fascinating thing to do. How did I get hit there? There it goes, blue shell. Thank you. Thank you, whoever fired that blue shell. Sorry, Ronan. If there was an apocalypse, I would take the opposite. Yeah, exactly. You know, it would very much depend on what the apocalypse is and what the scenario is, but I every once in a while I have a goofy conversation with myself, and I say, what would I wear? A fireball hit my shell. Thank you. What would I wear in the zombie apocalypse? Would I be dressed, or in an apocalypse? Would it be some sort of armor? Would I wear a cape? What? Like what would I do if I didn't have to think they're going to reject me because they're going to think I'm a weirdo? Oh, it says we're friends. I just joined the room. Oh, what a vanilla. What a pleasant way that sounds. Doesn't that sound pleasant? We're friends, so I just walked in. It's like, yeah, that's the way I want it. Just not in real life though, because I may be naked. You know what I mean? I may be in my underwear, so you should probably knock first. Oh my god, I dodged your... No! 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 I got fourth! What? I was in third! Yeah, ideal zombie gear would be plate mail with leather or chainmail underneath to protect from bites. I don't think apparel would be the most important thing in the apocalypse. Sure it is! GG, let's be honest here. Sure, survival is the most important thing. But once you have survival locked down, why can't I worry about looking good? More reasons. Hey, Jeff. What? Which anime universe would I want to live in? Oh, that's yeah. There's no. It'd be something really simple. It'd be something where. I mean, I could be a demon in Overlord. I feel like I like my. I think if I was a demon in Overlord, I would like my boss. It's an apocalypse. You wear what you already have on your back. No way. You have to then change what I have. If it's a zombie, that's why I say it depends on what kind of apocalypse it is. Because if it's a zombie apocalypse, this isn't very protective. I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt. I'm not going to protect myself from the elements. I'm not protecting myself from zombie bites. That's for sure. So what would I do? I don't know. The amount of times Rick just turned into, no, kill them. They aren't with us, so kill them, before they even knew who they were. In the long run, he turned out to be right, as the person would be deranged. Part of a group that was deranged. cannibal, whatever. But at the moment, Rick was advocating to kill an innocent person before he had knowledge. Yeah, they did this sort of back and forth thing with Rick, which I to be honest though, I looked at that as, I didn't look at that as turning around on his character. I looked at that as his character development. That's what he changed. He started out, think about it. He started out as this, I would love to have a deeper conversation about it. Rick started out as this idealistic character where he wanted to be nice to everybody and everybody had a chance and it could all be good. And then Shane was the opposite. Shane was the one that said, screw everybody else. We need to look out for ourselves. We need to be protective and everybody is a threat. And then Shane died. And Shane died in the way he did. And what that ended up doing, I felt like that was the beginning of Rick's sort of change. And Rick started to realize that everybody can be a threat, right? Shane was his best friend, and look at everything that happened. And it started to turn into, he started to turn into Shane in a way. And that's what I look at when I look at Rick's development. That's what I see. As I see this character who he saw the ideals of his best friend, and he disagreed with them until he realized that his best friend's ideals are what was keeping them alive, and it protected them more times than he wanted to admit. So yeah, I have no problem with the Rick's like he did this and then he started acting like this later, because that was his development. Character development doesn't always mean they get better. It means, if anything, it means that they develop, and for whatever reason, it makes sense that they change. Whoa. Whoa. Don't take my mushrooms. No, go! Oh, you jumped in front of my red shell. Oh, I was saving that for somebody. Go that way. No, get a box. Okay. I'm done. This game's a scumbag. Wait, can you go up there? You can? I've never been up there. Yes! Yes! That's right, Blue Shell. Get the person in second place. No! What was that? Get away! No, you oh my god, I'm down to 8th! I need items! I'm back to 3rd already! No! No! Oh my god, that was terrible. Let's get squeaky clean. Main characters cannot die. Look at Mufasa. To be fair, Chaos, Mufasa was the main character the way Thomas and Martha Wayne were the main characters. At least in Dragon Ball, they can actually, they actually kill people. They revive them instead of just covering them in bandages. And yeah, I mean that's the other thing. Like again, when I say that they kill main characters, they also don't come back, right? They didn't kill Shane in season 2 or 3, and then say, oh wait, we revived Shane with the Dragon Balls. We used the zombie balls to bring Shane back. Like, it doesn't work that way. The characters die in those shows and they're dead. I watched far too much Walking Dead. for how much I don't like zombie stuff. My brother was into it, so we watched it all together. So I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm just not it's just not into that kind of show. That's what I mean. He was like that for 7 seasons, but then Negan came. Rick even said he would kill him eventually. Made it seem like he would bide his time and wait. But then next time they meet, Rick was a puppy dog and telling everyone, "We're screwed. This is life. Get used to it." But that a lot. Like, I think that's the problem, is that I don't see it as a 180. I felt like we saw the progression. A 180 is like a sudden turn, and I don't think it was sudden. I think it started after Shane died, and I think it was gradual over the years. You saw him get more aggressive. You saw him be more upset about everything. You know, I don't know. I feel like there was a lot of that stuff that we did see. We did have evidence of it. You know, he lost Lori. He you know, Coral. Like, you had all of the prison stuff. You had the Alex. Are you? It's the I forget the timeline. You're in the Negan stuff, so you're in the Alexandria stuff, right? I'm just gonna say the Alexandria stuff. Like, that's where they are right now. That was after, yeah. Whoa. Yeah, like, you had a lot of that. You had tons of stuff that happened that would explain why he began to change into a different person, and then why he ended up the way he did. If anything, my biggest gripe with him was that it didn't go all the way. I had a problem with Rick because you saw this change into a more aggressive person, and then he would still 180, or not 180. He would still go back to the other version, to the Rick that's like, no, we can't be mean to them. It's like, you were mean to everybody else. You know what it takes. You know what it takes to survive right now. So why are you in this? Why are you still doing that thing that you have already rejected doing? You know, when he killed the guy in prison with the machete, it was like, this is the hardcore Rick. That's a Shane move for him to do that. So I felt like we saw that. I felt like we saw that transition. I don't think it was sudden. He's probably not the character that developed the most, though. I'll tell you that. I think if anybody had significant development, and I think it's because people didn't like him so much, was Carl. I think Carl had some of the most development. Whoa. Oh, what a green shell that was. What a green shell that was. Hey, I got first place. F you, Fireflower. Just got a heart attack. I got myself back. I almost fell down, but my last mushroom saved me. Usually it's the mothers in Disney movies that die. Even the evil ones, they usually die at the end. The actor who played Rick also wanted off. Yeah, so that's what I mean, is that Rick wasn't going to die until Andrew Lincoln didn't want to be on the show anymore. That felt sudden to me. I think you're misunderstanding what I'm saying. We saw him build up, become more aggressive, but then Negan arrives and he's more oh yeah, you don't. Yes, okay. So like we're probably talking about the same thing. We saw him be more aggressive, and then actually, I can't say anything because you haven't seen that far. That's my problem. That was my biggest problem with Rick, and that's kind of what took me out of him as a character. Was you saw this slide? So we probably are saying the same thing. You saw this slide into a more aggressive, defensive Rick, and then when they needed that the most, he didn't do it. He went back to being like, "Oh, we have to work things out with them," and it's like, no, we don't. No, we don't. 100%, we do not need to do that. And unfortunately, that gets worse. From where you are, that gets significantly worse. Yeah, okay, so maybe that's what you're saying, in which case, yes, I 100% agree with you on that. I did a little better this time. If my car didn't die in a comment. Yeah, I mean, that was a thing that was like, I don't like that they did that, but I had already stopped watching the show, so I didn't know where the character's progression was at the time. So I figured, all right, maybe it was natural. Maybe that was a natural thing that happened. Oh my God. Whoa, no. What? Get out of the way. Oh! Whoa. Oh, no, wait, I need a mushroom for this. Damn it. I thought it was a regular shortcut. Whoa. Oh my God, what the hell happened there? Oh, good item to steal. Sorry to whoever's star that was. Oh, no way. Oh, come on. I keep seeing those little cuts in the corner, and I had mushrooms. Go, go, go. Speaking of Carol, shift info season 2. We saw her passive in season 1. Once her husband was gone, she opened up, and after her daughter, we started seeing her grow colder, and she became more used to them. No killing issue, butting heads with Morgan multiple times over conflicting ideologies. But then after wanting to kill the W Bandit, she started talking about how she didn't want to fight and suddenly became more pacifist. I didn't mind that. I actually like Carol's development. I thought that she was kind of interesting because, you know, she was a character who I think it all made sense. Like we said with Rick, it didn't make sense that he became this cold, violent person and then he just sort of randomly turned back around. For her, I thought it made sense. I thought that it made sense that she was this person who was very weak and beaten, and then she became stronger and she became more open, and then she became more aggressive, and then she saw that it kind of gets her nowhere. You know, she saw that it was good for other people but not for her, so she kind of she resisted it all, and she went the Morgan route, but like the bad way, because I couldn't stand Morgan. I liked that. I thought that she was actually really interesting. I don't know how she ended up by the time I stopped watching, like after I stopped watching the show. But I liked her. I thought that her character development, I think my biggest problem with her being a pacifist was that we didn't see enough of her. I thought that was my problem with her. Because I liked her as a character. I thought that she was very interesting. And another one that kind of made sense. I think a lot of the changes that she went through made perfect sense. Even the pacifist thing. I did think that the pacifist thing, it just, you know, you start fighting for so long after not being a fighter. And, you know, she sort of burned out. It was almost like she burned out of being a strong person. Morgan, that's a character I hated. I did not like him, man. He was way too pacifisty for me, and the like after the Dwayne thing, like he went crazy for a while. Like I didn't like him at all. And then he was one of the main characters on the other show, which was not a good show either. Yes. Lightning Star. Whoa. Whoa. make me bullet. Oh, no. Go, go, go. Go. Whoa. No! I thought I had third there. I'm still not a huge fan of Carl. His growth is good, but it took too long to get. It definitely took too long to get there. Yes. It definitely took too long to get there. I wouldn't mind that they spent a bit more time growing it out. It felt very quick of a shift. They also like to use short time skips to move characters to show the start of growth and turn. Skip a month or two so that they are in a new role. Yeah, you need to keep watching the show. Lord Shaden, what's going on? Lord Shaden, Emperor of the Twilight. I see you're trying to go fast and challenge for the title of Mario Kart champion. I don't challenge for the champion. I just try to have fun. I think it because it's the kinds of things in Walking Dead is that the show went on for so long. The event, yeah, that was that you could argue that was the problem for The Walking Dead. All right, what do we want to do here? Hold on. Do we want to start changing it up? Do we want to start eliminating items? Damn, I got F. That was terrible. I don't like. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that level. It's a fine level, I guess, but I'm not a big fan of it. Do we want to start doing custom items? No items. No items. 200. Shells only. Bananas only. 200? You think we should do 200? Let's do 200. No one reasonable likes Neo Bowser City. No items, 200. Let's go for it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Here we go. All right, everybody. Remember the most important thing about 200cc. You have a brake button. Let's take it to be even further ahead. So I did like the cliffhanger with season 6 when Negan arrived. The whole thing, the whole who died thing. I had it spoiled for me years ago, or at least I thought. Yeah, I mean that was relatively decent, but it was so aggressive. Lilac, like that whole thing was so aggressive, and then when you watch the show later, you'll understand what I mean when I say, like you said, like the whole idea that Rick is like trying to be like, you know, oh, we shouldn't do this and we should get along with them. Like after that, you really are like, oh, wow, where is that coming from? Where is that coming from that you're like that, considering everything that he did? Like Maggie has very interesting development over the next like season and a half. Maggie has very interesting development. I thought there was something they could have done that was much better with her, but what they did was okay. All right, so here we go. This is legit. Yeah, Shadow. So we're all racing for second here because I think Shadow. I think at least Shadow is good enough that at 200cc with no items, we're back here. Oh my God, it's so fast. We'll just do this one. Next one, we'll do 200cc with items. It's like a real racing game. No! It's like a real racing game. Yeah, there is some of that stuff. Like that was like, I don't know if I vibe with. And that's kind of what started to take me out of the show. I didn't like a lot of the direction. Because it wasn't just Rick. There were a lot of characters that kind of happened to. Wait, oh my God. I went the wrong way. Clearly, I'm not paying nearly enough attention here. Yeah, next one we'll do 200. Next set of races we'll do 200cc with items. And then we'll switch it to 150, and then we'll start changing up the items. Yeah, see, this is the problem. When you take items out of this game, it's a pure racing game, and it's just not, it's not the same experience. Which we're not going to get into that, because I know that that's the whole Smash Brothers discussion. There's so many times when they walked Alexandra, just Rick and Negan alone. Negan with his back to Rick. I thought old Rick would take a swing there. Sure, Negan probably was expecting that too, but it felt like Rick wouldn't have been able to hold back. It's going to get worse, Lilac, and I wish I could tell you why, but it's going to get worse. Yeah, because you actually blame yourself for getting behind. My issue with a lot of plot, character-driven, long-running shows, after a while the characterization gets... Yeah, that's been one of my gripes for a very long time, where with long-running shows is that you can't do anything different. You know, I asked the question once before. I think I asked it on SGB, and I said, do you think that shows have a shelf life? And, like, do you think that there's a point where you're just not going to get any more out of a show? Or do you think that as long as there are stories you can write, that the show is interesting? And then the show will remain interesting. It's easy to think that. It's easy to think like, oh no, as long as there are stories, the show's interesting. The problem is the characterizations get locked in, and now you do get to a point where you can't do anything different with the characters. Because if you try and do something different with the characters that you haven't been working towards the whole time, it feels false. It feels fake. And it doesn't feel legit. So I think you do have a shelf life with TV shows and where if you go on for too long, it just doesn't feel interesting anymore. Yeah, anime, that's one of the reasons I don't really like long-running anime, is because after a while, I don't... What else am I supposed to see about these characters? How many times can I watch Goku cross to another level and, you know what I mean? Get the crap kicked out of him, watch a bunch of people die, help the villain be stronger so that he can be stronger, and then, all right, well, now he won. You know, after the 70-second arc of that happening, is it still interesting? I'm really not paying enough attention here. You and me, Rabbit, we're back here. Oh my God. Oh, you left me. Oh my God. I maybe I should remember there's a break button, huh? Maybe everybody's good at 200cc, and the reason I don't like it is because I'm not. Oh my God. This is how I am with this. I mean, I also don't play Mario Kart other than when we're here, so... Wow. Too far behind. Yeah, changing is fine. It's more they don't let it breathe more. It does what's only suggested it be 200cc, so it's not too boring. I think it takes special and skilled writer to create a long-running show, but many shows don't have that. Earlier, Walking Dead had the benefit of, because they kept having to move, they got new and more people to add. Yeah, they had to change and adapt, and it facilitated their change. Flash series got pretty burned after seeing the same character develop. It's just kind of the same thing over and over again. And yeah, Walking Dead, you know, by the end, even if you saw character development and you saw things change, it was, well, that kind of felt like it was out of nowhere. Flash is coming back too. You should see how bad I am at Crash Team Racing. God, I want to tell you so much. Like I said, I didn't watch the show. I didn't watch like the last 3 or 4 seasons of the show, so I don't know all of that stuff. But there are things that I'm like, oh my God, I can at least tell you what's gonna happen here, and it's yeah. Did you guys? Did you want to switch? Did you want to switch? Like play do like another series or something, and then switch to Smash Brothers, or do you want to just play Mario Kart today? Oh yeah, Lilac. I think I know what you're talking about. I was trying not to. I think I know what you're talking about, and I was trying not to repeat it, but it was there. I haven't watched any shows being talked about here. I mean, the only show we're talking about is Walking Dead, but it's you know, mentioned The Flash, which I never watched The Flash. Yeah. Whoa. Oh no, I've turned the wrong way. Okay. Oh my god, you guys were right behind me. That wasn't cool. Whoa. Oh, look, we got our own little group here. It's the TMG crew, and AGM is here too. Meow. Meow. Oh no! 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 TMG is soon. This time next Saturday, we'll be there. We'll be at TMG. So do you think X-Men 97 will have a long shelf life now? No. No. I think X-Men 97 gets like 3 or 4 seasons maximum, and then it's just not. I don't see it getting too much. I don't see it getting too much. Yeah, TMG, or as John will call it, the reason he can't play Dawn Trail at launch. Just have to work out the pre-trip jitters. You got the jitters yourself. I mean, Ryan, at the very least, your actual, like, let me ask you, what do you get nervous about? Do you get nervous about the actual travel, or do you get nervous about being away from home? Do you get nervous about being at the actual thing? Like what is it? What do you think is the worst part of trip jitters? Dell said, return to the office or else, and nearly half the staff chose or else. Oh, man. They said, to hell with Dell. The possibility of getting sick. So you're worried about something happening. That's another one. That could easily be what it is. Oh, my God. Rainbow Road on 200cc. Wait a minute. Oh my God, I just went right off the side there. No! Just don't get sick. Forehead. I'm afraid to hit the speed. I was appropriately afraid. At 200cc, you just fly here. Whoa. Oh! Woo! What a cool turn that was. Who tackled me off the track? Nervous about Boeing. I mean, if you just listen, you don't have to be nervous about Boeing. Just if there's a problem with the plane, for the love of God, don't tell anybody about it, and you'll probably be okay. I just don't like being away from home when I can help it. Not being in my own bed. You just don't like the comfortability of it, the difference of it, I guess. Yeah, the possibility of getting sick. When you forget to pack something you needed. I mean, it depends. Like the packing things I've needed, I don't really worry, especially with TMG. I don't really worry about specifically because there's a Target right there, so I just go buy anything that I might need, which is usually not anything significant. All right, so let's do 200cc with items. Normal items. You can't fast travel. There are strangers nearby. For me, it's mostly dealing with the border stuff. Like even though I've done all that is needed to be granted access, that will for some reason they won't let me into the U.S. I mostly blame how passive aggressive most forums I feel are. When I was confirming that I'll be on the plane tomorrow, the main question that asks, do you have a plane ticket back home? I mean, yeah, I do. Well, I mean, Trios, that is a valid, you have people that are like, oh, I'm here for a week on business or pleasure. And then they don't actually have a way back home, but it's like, what's the big deal? When I travel, the thing that stresses me out the most is public transit. I'm not used to. Yeah, if you have to take public transit somewhere. Yeah, a lot of it is dependent on what kind of trip you're going to be taking. What you're going to be doing, who you're going to be with, if you're going to be with anybody. Did you tick yes to "Are you a terrorist"? Automatically smash rocket or no? It would be I don't have my PS5 hooked up over here, so it would just be smash. I wouldn't do party because party at this point is going to run too long. Whoa! Ugh! Wow, how am I getting a star this early? Oh my god, a star on 200cc. I'm moving at 1,000 miles an hour. No! Of course. Wait, was that level upside down? Was there another level underneath? Hey, it didn't knock me out of the air. I'm in 10th place. 200cc with items might have been a mistake. Whoa. Oh my god, but you feel like you're flying. Holy smokes. I should watch. Now I'm going to watch 200cc tournaments. I want to see how insane that probably looks. Oh my god. Yeah, you get the zoomies. What if we did NSO party 10 turns? Nah, I don't like 10 turn Mario Party. I think it just goes too fast, which ironically is what we would need, but no, I think just Smash Bros is fine. If we switch over at all. Reminds me, I have to find my GameCube controller. Yeah, like that's the only stuff that I would worry about. But as far as, oh, I didn't pack my toothbrush or I didn't pack deodorant or something, it's a convention. So, there's a good chance that I'm not worried that I don't bring deodorant. But there's a Target right across the street from the hotel. So that's always really easy to get to. Well, not across the street from the hotel, but it's near the convention. So like that's fine. You know, there's plenty of food and stuff around there to get. So I don't really. And again, it's only a couple of days. You know, we're going up Friday, coming back Sunday morning. I wish it was longer. I think I want to try and possibly plan out a longer trip for next year. Oh my God. This is what actual F-Zero looks like on the Switch. Oh no. Like you're going too fast. It feels like you're going too fast. If somebody fire, like if I fire this red shell, is it even going to catch up to the person? I wonder if you have a long straightaway going as fast as you can on 200cc, will a red shell even catch somebody? Stay on! Whoa! Holy smokes. Oh my God, that was good timing on that. Woo. The shells are still fast enough. I wonder if their speed is relative. It's like relative to the mode that you're playing. AGM. AGM. That was funny. That was me in the bullet, by the way. I don't know if you were yelling at Solar for that. That was me in the bullet. I also have to buy more deodorant. Mine is almost done. But yeah, I get I mean, I always get the pre-con jitters, and I'm not. Oh, Jeff, I saw. Sorry about that. Here, we'll do that now. Oh, I know you were the bullet, but Solar just threw a shell in my face. Ah, Gonzales, ore wa suyoi, ore hikara silver point. You can indeed outrun red and blue shells in 200cc. Interesting. By the way, as a customer. But yeah, I get the pre-trip jitters either way. I'm not going really far, right? We're gonna be I think we're gonna be doing like an Uber or something. I mean, really, I could get to the convention on mass transit to be completely honest with you. So it's not even that. It's not like long trip jitters. It's, you know, I am away from home. It's not like I can just get in my car and drive back home if I do forget something or if I just want to leave. But I don't know. I get jitters because I just think something bad's gonna happen. You know, I get the, what if I'm there and this thing goes wrong, or you know, I don't know. I always have a bunch of. I mean, I have just anxiety about everything. I just overthink. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that sort of trip jitters. Maybe that's just a version of overthinking. Whoa. No! Oh my God, just as I pushed the button for the bullet. Oh, I can. That happens so often. I have to really use the brake button. Literally. Went over the top there. Okay, just get out of here. For the love of God, don't hit me with lightning until I get to the point where I can use this bullet. This is why it's not. I get a blue shell of all things, the most useless item right there. Oh my god. Would I ever consider adding a traditional fighting game to Community Day? Maybe. I'd add something. That's so difficult because, like, what would I add? What would I add as far as, you know, Street Fighter 2? You know what I mean? Like, what do I feel? I would try traditional fighting games, but I don't know that I would ever make something a permanent rotation until, like, maybe, I'll tell you what, you know what I would make a permanent rotation? The Marvel Collection. The Marvel Collection. Because that has 7 games in it. 6 fighting games. If you went and bought that, if you went and bought that collection and said, all right, we're gonna be down, we're gonna play this for Community Day, there's a bunch of things we can do. You know, we can play a bunch of different games that are on there. We can say, all right, today we're gonna play Marvel Superheroes. Today we're gonna play Marvel vs. Capcom. It's not isn't it not crossplay? Did they? I thought they didn't confirm one way or the other if that game was going to be crossplay. I just mean that that's the sort of game that I would do. Something like a compilation where we can play a bunch of different things. I think that would be better because, yeah, I do think that a traditional fighting game, I don't know. I wonder how many, like, if we add, let me ask everybody here. If we added a traditional fighting game, what game do you think, like, what game would you want it to be? Let's just gauge standard interest here. What game would you want it to be where you would say, oh, yeah, if we play that for Community Day, I'm down. Oh, what the hell? I couldn't see anything. Guilty Gear? Grand Blue? Grand Blue, interesting. I never played Grand Blue. Tetris 99. I mean, you know I'm down. We tried that before. Not that many people played it. What you get? Oh, get on the road. Oh my God, I'm all over the place. Ugh. So you're gonna play it on a Switch? I will probably buy that game on the PS4, believe it or not. The Marvel Capcom, I'll probably buy that on a PS4. Get to Grand Blue. Grand Blue has crossplay, Marvel Collection. There's a free version on Steam too for Grand Blue so people can get their toes. That's the one with only like 2 characters, right? It's definitely one of those stages where 200cc is not good for. Street Fighter 6 has crossplay. Yeah, Street Fighter 6 maybe. And it's always cheap now. It's What did I just do? What did my character just do there? All right, tell you what. We'll do 200cc. We'll do 150cc. We'll do normal. We'll do one more with normal items. And then we'll switch over. We'll do some Smash Bros or something. 1 set character, and I think 3 characters that rotate weekly. But Tuna won't be for good boys and girls. Oh, wait, yeah, because it's going to have Mai in it. I bought 2 copies of Marvel, Switch, and PS4 just in case they want to take it from me. Yeah, I think that would be kind of interesting to add. Like, not permanent rotation. I think permanent rotation, I think we're locked down. I think we have... do you guys think that... I mean, we had a lot of people that were kind of interested in Rocket League, so that's a good thing. Do you think that that's something that you guys would want to see regularly as a 4th game, and then we would cycle through, so we'd be able to kind of get on a schedule where we could say that every 4 weeks it's these 4 games? Like, did you think that that was a good idea? I had a lot of fun. To be honest with you, even though I suck at the game, I had a lot of fun. I very much enjoyed it. I would like to get better at it. That's the one thing with Rocket League. I would like to get better at Rocket League. But I'm afraid. You know what I'm afraid of? And you're going to know exactly what it is that I'm afraid of. I'm afraid because getting into Rocket League and getting better at Rocket League means playing online with randos, and it means I'm basically tanking everybody's game. It means that I'm the sucky one, and I'm the one that's going to be, I'll get lucky to get a goal. You know, so I was like, I don't want to ruin everybody else's experience. Yeah, we don't care. I mean, I don't know, though. I feel like there's people that are, like, hardcore about Rocket League. So I don't know. And I'm going to add, it's a silly question to talk about car soccer, but is there, like, skill-based matchmaking? Because there is a ranking. There's ranked mode in Rocket League. So in the casual mode, is there skill-based matchmaking, or am I going to be like? I think for skill-based, I think I'd be fine without skill-based matchmaking because now I don't feel bad. In the casual mode, there is. I know there's a ranked mode. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll spend my vacation getting better at Rocket League for no reason. I would have liked to spend it getting better at Mario Strikers, but it made the game irrelevant. Most of us don't care. Heck, I'm to be honest, I'm also worried that I'm just going to be the one that takes it too seriously. I'm sitting there like, Rocket League, you know, I'll play it. It's fun. I'll have some silliness, and if I'm bad, I don't care. And then 5 minutes later, I'm screaming at the TV to get a goal. Which I know is unusual for me. I know that I don't really rage out at competitive games. Like, you know, I'm very mild-mannered when it comes to that. You know, competitive games, you know, I don't really get angry. I don't get upset or salty or anything. It just doesn't happen. Just, you know, I'm pretty go with the flow. You know, I'm not good at it. You know, my team isn't scoring. You know, they're not taking the clams and the football to the basket. It's fine. You would get so angry you would start swearing in another language. I'm in my living room, and I'm just in my living room, and it's like, it doesn't go in, and I'm just like, Suka! You can play unranked if that's what you're worried about. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, Shadow. Is unranked, does unranked have SBMM? Is there a skill-based matchmaking component to the unranked mode? Because that's the big thing. That's one of the big points right now with X Defiant is that the X Defiant casual mode does not have skill-based matchmaking. So you're in the lobby, you're in games with demons, and you're in games with 8-year-olds. Who are not demons, by the way. Yeah, unranked is random people. I didn't mean to pick DK Mountain again. Well, maybe it won't get picked. Vanilla, you meant to pick DK Mountain because you're happy that Donkey Kong Country Returns is coming to the Switch. Oh, I literally thought I was going to pick it. Do I need to bring up the Warzone clip? I mean, there's got to be other clips at this point. Yeah, most casual modes in games don't have SBMM. Those 8-year-olds are without a doubt demons. I still say that's the funniest thing. I still say there's nothing funnier. There's nothing funnier than a death comm that triggers in Call of Duty, and it's an 8-year-old on the other end. I still think that that's the most hilarious thing. Oh my God, where was he? I can't not laugh at that when that happens. Makes me want to play Call of Duty. You know what Ronan, you'll appreciate this, Ronan. You know what I'm starting to get into a little bit more? Like, I've been kind of into it for a little while, but I don't really watch it super regularly. I was watching it over the weekend, and I'm actually gonna go back and finish it today. The Call of Duty League, the multiplayer league. I was watching it yesterday, and I'm like, I have it. Like, I follow them on YouTube, and I do watch from time to time. But I was really kind of into it. I'm getting more into it. I'm getting more into the Call of Duty League competitive stuff. You know, watching it, I can't. I don't think I can play it. The last few times I played Call of Duty multiplayer, I just get, I rage. And you know what's funny? I get so angry at Call of Duty multiplayer, but I don't get mad at X-Defiant. Like, X-Defiant, I've had a couple of moments where I was furious, where I was like, oh, come on, man. But for the most part, X-Defiant, I think it's just because it's casual mode. I think if it was X-Defiant ranked, I'd be a little more upset. But yeah, I don't get really tilted when I play X-Defiant. No. Oh my God. No. Oh, no! No! I think something you can do is the day before Community Day, you can have us vote on a game. Winner of the week is excluded the following week in order to encourage variety. The problem, Marcos, it's not Smash all the time. We at least have the 3 games that we rotate around. The problem is I've thought about doing that. And then I don't want to solicit votes from people that aren't going to be there. That's why I do it the day of. Because I don't want to solicit votes from a bunch of people that say, yeah, Smash Bros. And then there's 3 people here, right? I get 20 votes for Smash Bros. And then 3 people are here to play. And it's just like, all right, so where was everybody else? You know, that's why I don't do that. That's why I always, if I'm not sure what we're going to play, I pick the day of. Because I want to know what people want to play while we're here. I tried COD World War II competitive. It was a mess. I'll tell you right now, I could care less about competitive COD. I hate COD multiplayer. I'm the zombies guy. Give me some COD zombies and I'll get to work. Well, I might get Call of Duty 6 or Black Ops 6, so we'll see what happens. I had to go run the guy at 15 red shells. Used to be me when I played League. Then I did some introspection and stopped it, but that just made it even more infuriating seeing other players on both teams constantly stuck in rage loops. So I dropped it after playing it over 10 years in favor of Final Fantasy XIV. Daisy Circuit. Yeah, League I never played, so I never really understood. But I did play Pokemon Pokemon Unite? And the amount of rage that game drove in me was like, how am I so angry at this game? I literally didn't know. I didn't know how it was that I got so angry at Pokemon Unite. Like, I don't even care. But it made me so mad. And I was like, is this what League players go through? Is this why League players are so pissed off? What is it about that game that makes people so angry? Not Unite, League. What is it about League of Legends that... Yeah, what is it about MOBAs that makes people so mad? Haha! No! Oh, was that mine? Meow. Nice! Oh, come on! Okay. Oh, so you don't need to drift there. That's what I keep doing wrong right there. Really? No! Oh, you had a golden mushroom. Okay. Hey, Vanilla got first. Still try BO3. It's the best BO game. The only bad part is the multiplayer. League of Legends is fun when playing with friends. When your teammates are strangers, it's a trash fire. I'd be down for COD Community Day. Getting angry at Pokemon Unite, multiply that to the highest number, and then you get League. Yeah, like, what is it about it? It's hard to have fun while losing at League. But winning, does losing, like, if losing at League is so frustrating, is winning that much better? Is like winning, is winning as good as losing is bad in League? Like, do you know what I mean? Like if losing at League is so frustrating, so angry, winning at League should be euphoric. You should, right? Winning at League should feel like two Q-tips spinning around in your ears. It should be the greatest feeling in the world. And it's not. You're saying it's not. MOBAs live and die based on how well you can play as a team. Everyone had one bad teammate. Hold on. I have to go back to that. Whoa! Oh no, I didn't get that item. All right. Ah, damn it. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, there we go. No! Come on! I needed those items. Need item, need item. Yes! Useful! I can take another item. Y'all got any more of those items? Just hurry up and use the star before I get hit with lightning or something. See? The teammates can become extremely lousy winners. In MOBAs like Dota and LoL, you collect coins from killing mobs and players. You are incentivized by the players to always spend your coins, because if you die to another with a heap of coins, they get all your coins given in. Oh my god, that sounds terrible. Speaking for League players who don't see your streams, no. In games like League, the issue is you tend to either win by a mile or so far behind the teammates won't surrender, and it's 10 minutes of punishment. Yeah, somebody said it. Oh, yeah. Another problem with League is that you can't decide if a 40-minute match in the first. You can decide a 40-minute match in the first 6 to 15 minutes. Yeesh. Winning feels like an expectation, so it isn't really fun when you win. League really does suffer because it's pretty much just a competitive game. Competitive, was this Haim game? Was that? Hopping on now. All right, we're quitting. Is that I'll give you a second, Marco. Well, you're in, Marcos, right? We'll do another one. We'll do another one for you. Being on a win streak in a MOBA feels great. Only one feels like it's not enough. Oh, and one loss feels awful. Yeah, that's so weird. That's so weird that that's like that. Are you in, Marcos? You're in? What about Rocket League? How does Rocket League feel as a winning and losing game? Because Call of Duty kind of feels that way. Like for the handful of times I played multiplayer, it was like, this doesn't feel good. Splatoon, I don't know. Splatoon, I kind of see what you mean when you say like winning is the expectation, so it doesn't feel that good when you win. I don't know. I sometimes feel pretty good when I win a Splatoon match, but losing's kind of up in the air. I mean, the thing about Splatoon can get very frustrating. Yeah, I think it depends on how and why you lose. Splatoon sometimes feels frustrating because my teammates are doing bad. Sometimes it's frustrating because I'm doing bad. When it's not frustrating is when I think that the other team is just that good. Like there have been plenty of losses in Splatoon where I just sit there and I think there was no way we were gonna beat them. Like they were that good. So then I don't really feel bad. Then I'm like, just throw out some bombs and see what happens. Considering we got stomped out on Community Day, not good. Not good at all. Well, I mean, for Rocket League, we were playing each other. So I enjoy playing League in college, but I also played enough support to go crazy when bad teammates drag your team down. Healer, help me fight 1v4. No thanks. I choose life. If you lose because your team stops playing after one goal, then it's kind of frustrating. There are times like that. Splatoon, there are moments where it's like nobody's doing anything. They're not actually fighting. That's rare in Splatoon, though. I think that was pretty rare in Splatoon, where I felt like my team was purposely losing. Did say any game? MOBAs are the game. Oh yeah, of any game, MOBAs are the game where you feel the impact of a bad player. Oh, maybe that's the problem then. Yeah, you're right. Because when I played Pokemon Unite and somebody wasn't doing their job well, it was very noticeable. It felt like it stood out a lot. It's kind of frustrating. It's a shame, or not frustrating, but it's a shame because I do like competitive gaming. I find it very, very fun. I do like the human element. That's the thing, is that for a lot of people that say that they don't like competitive gaming, they would rather play against the CPU. I get that for a story adventure type game, but for a competitive type, like Splatoon against bots wouldn't be the same thing. The human element really does change your sort of perception of the entire experience. So I do like the human element. It's so interesting how, depending on the game, you may react differently to it. Both as the game and as myself. Like I said, I play X Defiant and I lose and I don't really care. Sometimes the team is just that much better. Sometimes I feel like the team members aren't doing that well. But then I put on Splatoon and I get 5 games in and I'm ready to throw a controller across the room. And like, is it because I care about Splatoon more? Is that the problem? Oh my god. Oh no! I looked away for half a second. Go, bullet! Hey, bullet! I need to get down to the store. I just don't want to. I know, I'm probably going to have to. I went out this morning, so I went to the gym, and then I stopped at the supermarket and got anything that I might need. But I might have to go back out again, which I don't want to do because I think it's 95 degrees right now. What's the temperature right now? It's probably 95 degrees. I know it's full sun. I got the AC on, so I'm good in here. I'm all nice and cool in here. It's 94 right now, and it's going to be 96 later. Oh, but I have to go outside because my package is here. Am I going to melt when I arrive tomorrow? Yes. Yes, you are, because I think tomorrow's 97. So, 97F, not C. It's not going to be 97C tomorrow. But, yeah, it's going to be hot. Trying to figure out what to have for dinner. Pizza. No, you can have junk food when you're here. I didn't know you were coming down that early. Uncle Liquid Silver. That's kind of cool. Ooh, Liquid Silver. Ooh, that's a cool character name if I was in Metal Gear. Could I be Liquid Silver? Oh my god, is that my Metal Gear name? Dude, I kind of like that. Liquid Silver. Oh, I kind of like that. That's kind of awesome. That's my Metal Gear name. Punished Silver? Punished? Wait, why am I punished? Polished Silver? There we go. What? Was there a nanner there? What am I getting hit by? Oh, it was a ghost! Oh, that's perfect! Look out! Yeah, Trios, I didn't realize you were coming down so soon. Oh, no! Oh, I needed that item box. Come on, give me something good. Give me, oh, mushroom of all things. Are you serious? That's what I get. Good thing what's this? Good thing to live in PST is that I'm feeling fresh right now. I'm going to NYC with Fonzie and a few friends. Oh, okay. So we decided to arrive a week before team. Okay. Oh, was that your mushroom that I stole? Good. Hey, Aram. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm having an okay day so far. 1 second here. Sorry, had to retweet the new SGB part. New SGB part's up. Oh, later, Jav. Have a good one. Oh, I think it was me actually because I also got a. Well, I got a ghost and I got a mushroom from it. So, did you get a mushroom from your ghost? Which is a very weird sentence to say if you're not playing Mario Kart. Whoa! No! Ah, come on. Oh. Ooh. Whoa! No! Come on! I have 9 points. Oh no! Oh, damn it! Ow! What the hell was that? What did I get hit with right there? Nah, just use that. Yeah, it was a perfect fireball. This is level 1. Oh yeah. You guys are getting real specific with the league talk there. Nowadays, if I'm playing a MOBA like Unite, I favor attackers or a balanced character. I mean, yeah, I had to stop. The rage was too much. Oh man. We're gonna run long today. I might end up cutting it short. Nah, we'll do at least one more. We'll do one more cup. I feel bad because Marcos just got here, so we'll do at least another cup. Hold on. Hey, Excite Bike course. I like this one. I can only play support for so many years before I go, maybe I don't enjoy being yelled at for things I didn't do. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't like, I never really like playing support characters anyway. Tank character, I can do it. It's okay, but I'm a DPS person all the way. I just want to do damage. I want to see the number go up. Whoa. Oh, come on. Wait, I didn't get that item? Come on. Go, picked up. I was mashing the star button so that I didn't lose it. And it wasn't working. Come on. Look at the group. Look at the I guess whoever's in first is really far ahead, maybe? Wait, what happened? What did I get hit? No, go, 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 go! Oh my god, that was a disaster. Damn you, Rainbow Road. I like the overall characters like how damn you, Mario Kart. Yeah, I know. I'd just like to point out that the Tanuki Mario is item bagging. What the heck does that mean? What does item bagging mean? Do, 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 do. What the heck was her name? Atashi? Do, 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 do. Yeah, what does that mean? I mean, I guess there's somebody in here hacking or something. I don't know. Oh, smuggling good items into first place by intentionally playing bad. Oh. Well, that's what happens when you don't have SBMM. you open up the room. Here, we got a lot of people. We'll do at least one more. There you go. No items. We're just doing no items. No, they're a random person that came in. Yeah, it's not. No, it's not a private room. It's not a private room. I have the code up on the. I have the code pinned up. I don't mind. Yeah, no. It's just open. I have the code pinned at the top of the chat, so that's okay. I don't mind that too much. I don't. To be honest, that's kind of why I like for Smash Bros, for instance. That's why I have it so that winner leaves. Just so that when random people come in, we've had that before. We've had it where winner stays and like loser leaves, and then we've had randoms come in and they just dominate the room, and it's fine to an extent, but it's just like I want everybody to be able to play. Atashi Kawaii? Oh, okay. Right? That's Atashi, right? Was that Atashi Kawaii? Kawaii? Atashi Kawaii. Yeah, okay. Yeah, asking if he's cute. Is it Atashi though? Isn't it supposed to be Watashi? Watashi kawaii? Isn't it Atashi? Or shouldn't it be Wa? I haven't gotten that far. Yeah, shouldn't it be Watashi? This track is unpleasant. I don't think it's fine. I think it's fine. It is kind of just there. Oh, Atashi is the feminine way of saying. Oh, okay. Okay. Meow. Well, if they are Japanese, then Ohio. Oh. I haven't been studying as much, but I'm still doing my Duolingo, but I haven't been studying I have to go get my book. My book is actually at work, or my textbook and stuff and my notebook are at work. It's not morning. Oh no, you're right. It is afternoon. It is afternoon for me. Meow. Meow. Konnichiwa then, I guess. Meow. Ah. This track is how I think of Twilight Princess. It's just there. Wow, it's the Twilight Princess of Mario Kart tracks. Ooh. Meow. Whoa. Oh, that was a lot. I thought, wow, that went quicker than I thought. Yeah, Watashi is neutral. Okay. Twilight Princess. Of the Twilight Princess of Mario Kart is Mario Kart 7. It exists. Do I have that? I don't know if I have that. Yeah, I'm getting. Yeah, Vanilla. This will be the last. This will be the last cup that we do. The last series of races. Flip, you're here. Flip, you're here just in time for us to be on the last set of races. Oh, yesterday. Yesterday, Clark, that comes in here, and does the charity stuff. He had a birthday stream, so we were playing Mario Party 3 last night. I am amazed at how many boards from Mario Party 3, or how many mini games from Mario Party 3. Yeah, Clark got demolished last night. It's wild how many boards from Mario Party 3 are in Superstars. Like, I knew most of the boards. It was so weird. Is it like the Superstars levels? Are they all 1, 2, and 3 for the most part? Is 3 the one that they take the most levels from? Time for the best song in Mario in the game. It is kind of fun. The boards are 1, 2, and 3, and the mini games are all from them. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, Superstars is very 1, 2, and 3. See, so why wouldn't you make a DLC that adds stuff from 4, 5, and 6, and make it Superstars Deluxe? There you go. There you go. You make Superstars the compilation game where it's all of the best favorite stuff from all of the past Mario Party games. You make Super Mario Party the franchise where it's mostly new levels and new gimmicks and mechanics and stuff. And then you make Superstars the sort of tribute to the classics. They make more money with another game at full price. Whoa. Come on, can I get a bullet? Oh, wait, no items. Whoops. What about from 10? Because they can trick people into my full game. 3 only has... Oh, 3 only has 1 board in Superstars. I mean, Superstars only has 5 boards. So even if it was like 2, 2, and 1. 3 has Woody Woods. Mario Party got 2. And Mario Party 2 got 2. So yeah, so like, that's fine. That's not too bad. I'm going to try and get the lowest score possible. This song sounds like the song that plays during an eating montage. I think I could see it. Hold on, I gotta stand up and crack my back or something. Oh yeah. Am I getting the new Mario Party? Okay. I have to wait. First of all, we don't know when it's coming out. I have to wait for one thing. Oh, later, Kia. I have a good one. I need to wait and make sure that they confirm that the boards are going to be playable online. I need for them to confirm that regular Mario Party is going to be available online, because Super did not have that originally. So if it's there day one, yes. I shouldn't even have to ask that it's going to be there day one. But if it's there day one, yes. If you're going to tell me that the online mode is just the multiplayer, is just the mini games and the 20 mini games, like I don't want to. I know I want to play Mario Party online. If it's just the mini games, I'm not going to bother. I like Mario Party. I like the actual Mario Party game. So I need them to confirm that. Once they do, I'm in. Actually, that's an interesting question. Who has Super? Who here has Super Mario Party? Like, I wonder if we had... You have Super. I wonder if we added Super Mario Party, is that something that enough people have that would play the game? Because now that has online, so that's viable. So you guys have Super. Interesting. Maybe that is something I can pick up. Maybe I can find it cheap at Too Many Games. If I can find Super Paper Mario cheap at Too Many Games, I'll get a copy of that. And then we'll look into... We'll try that out for a community day. Maybe that'll be a fun, different experience. I mean, I doubt it. It's not, you know, Too Many Games probably not going to have a lot of Switch games. Superstars is better, but it's all good. No reason to with Superstars being better in every way. And yeah, I guess it is the universal, like other than the online stuff, because they did add the online stuff, but I guess it's just universally a better game. Yeah, if online works similar to Superstars and if all boards play like classic Mario Party, then yes. Yes on me getting a new Mario Party. Accidentally got 8th place. Oh, you messed up, Vanilla. You're up to 11th. I like the character die concept. Wait, characters die?
Take it up!
I like both. Super has a lot of unique stuff. It's just simpler. Oh, it's simpler? I wouldn't be against it but you will notice a dip in quality. If you can find it for cheap, go for it. Their individual block. Oh, so they like each have a block, and then the block I guess has different effects on it. Interesting. It does make picking a character more. See that? Yeah, that's an interesting way to do it, but it does mean that you're gonna pick a character based on the blocks. What is the tournament? Tournament for what? This? Oh, we're just playing for fun. We're just playing for fun. It's community day, so we always open it up. Oh, go, 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 go. No, I lost it right at the end there. Damn, it was too far. Superstars just re-released the games that already released with the N64 emulator. Wait. Well, Superstars was out before those games were out, right? So yeah, that's not really, that doesn't really count. Superstars was out before the N64 emulator and the Mario Party games that were on it. Oh, man, I lost it. Oh, because I was going super fast. Why am I in 11th? 10th? 11th. Is that a normal CPU player? I'm ass. Hey, Daisy Balloon. Oh, no, that was green. Okay. Stay on it, stay on it, stay on it, stay on it. Yeah, baby. I love that turn. That's got to be my favorite turn in the whole game. Sandwiched between two Rosalinas. Can we switch places? I would if I could, if the game would let me. No pun intended, but Luigi's on your ass. Super has unique character dice, the ability to have allies who give you extra movement, motion mini games that are actually actually a lot of fun. Some unique modes. The issue is it's a very straightforward Mario Party. But listening to X-Men vs. Street Fighter character select track for an hour straight already, is this normal? I don't know if it's normal, but it's great. Right? Super has a meta, not something you expect from a Mario Party game. Yeah, that's the problem. I think when you the whole character die thing, it kind of creates a situation where you're gonna have a quote unquote best character. So I'm not a big fan of that. I am a bit. You know what? You know what's a game that has something similar to that I learned that I really don't like it because of that was Splatoon. One of the things I've argued about Splatoon is that I really wish that you could change the main stat and the small stats. I don't like it because you want to dress your character up and you want to have your character look a certain way, and you kind of can't do that because you have to pick things like if you're somewhat even if you're mildly competitive, you want to pick things that work for your character. You want to pick abilities that work for them. So I don't like I don't like when they make it so that you can't just pick a character or in Splatoon's case a clothes. You can't pick them just because you like them. Like I wouldn't be able to, like for Super Mario Party, I can't pick Daisy because I love Daisy. I have to pick Daisy because I like the block that she has. And then if I don't like the block that she has, if it doesn't work with my play style, so to speak, I have to pick somebody else. And it's like, I don't know. I don't like that. Are you familiar with 100% orange juice? I mean, it's delicious. If that's what you mean. If you mean the actual juice, I think it's delicious. Oh, it's 128 gigs. All right, so yeah, I had 128 gigs. And then the 512 is just, it's just so good. Thank you for that. That was a donation, but I appreciate it. That 512 works. I played Super Paper Mario and Superstars with my family. They vastly prefer Super because it's simpler. Fun fact: on release, Super was praised as a return to form. Many thought it was a lot of fun. Then as time passed, people turned on it. It kind of turned back to like. See, the only thing I ever heard about Super, when it came out was you couldn't play the boards online, and that's what pissed everybody off. Like that was the only thing I had ever heard about it. I wasn't ever a huge Mario Party person, so I never really followed it. But whenever I would hear about it in passing, it was like, oh, you can't play it online. Like, oh, well, that sucks. Please play in my tourney. If you guys want, if you want to copy that code, you're more than welcome to hop into Magnusar's tournament there. It's a board game on Steam with Dojin characters. It's fun, a bit salt-inducing. What's it called? 100% orange juice. 100% orange juice. That's the thing that drives me crazy. Super had no online at launch. No Mario Party had online. Yeah. I mean, again, we've talked about this before. Thank you, Mac, for the follow. Very much appreciate that. I mean, we talked about it before. No Mario Party had it before, but the other ones should have, right? There wasn't an online Mario Party on the Wii. And the Wii U, they had Mario Party games. Those games you couldn't play online? That's so weird. But again, I mean, Dragon, we talked about this in length before about Mario Party. Yeah, you had to start somewhere. I think it makes sense that you're frustrated that the Wii and the Wii U didn't do it, but I think then you could argue that, well, their online wasn't that great. Like if you look at Mario Party online, if you look at Brawl online, right? Look at how frustrating Brawl was. Would you want that as a Mario Party event? As a Mario Party game? Would you want Brawls online as Mario Party? Of course not. The Wii U had better online, so I figure they could have started that. They could have started that there. But then the Wii U had, the history that it had. I think what's frustrating about Super not having it is because Super was the first Super made sense to be the first time that you did it. And then it didn't. Again, the Wii had questionable online depending on the kind of game, and then the Wii U was the Wii U. It had all of the problems that it had. So the Switch was the one that made sense, and they didn't do it. I figured out my cosplay for TMG. Vanilla, do you want to say, or is it a secret? I think the only Mario Party game to have online before Superstars was the minigame collection for the DS. Yeah, Brawl Online, aka Multiverses. I had to start somewhere as one thing, but the attitude was it's bad because no online. But that wasn't held against any other Mario Party before. But again, I don't think anybody was really expecting it for the other Mario Parties. Not to mention the other Mario Parties weren't exactly well received. I was it 10 that people constantly complained about because of the car or something? Like that game hardly escaped criticism, right? The 10 hardly escaped criticism. It was criticized for something else. I think 10's biggest gripe was apparently the way that they did the game. So people were way more pissed off about that than anything else, right? It's like, yeah, 9 and 10 both had the car and were terrible. So that was all I ever heard about that. So people, the reason they didn't care about not having online for those games was because they didn't want to play those games anyway. So that's why. Super, I think it actually speaks well that Super was popular enough that people wanted to play it online. It just didn't have it. You're doing the Velma cosplay on Saturday? Love me a Velma cosplay. And Friday I'm cosplaying Kiki from Kiki's Delivery Service. You have to find me both days so I can get pictures with you, because I like both of those cosplays. I don't want to be friends with my opponent. Yeah, I want to be toxic again. I can't be toxic against my opponents if we're in the same car. My point was more at lunch. It was no one minded. It would have been nice. Then as time went on, it was like it's bad because no online. Yeah, I mean, I definitely that was definitely all I heard about was that there was no online. Like they didn't talk about the rest of the game. Having characters grouped together instead of going their own routes in a board game seems like a bad. Yeah, like imagine Monopoly and everybody's in the same car. It's just kind of weird. GameCube and before you can accept no online in the way we know it. Party 8 and beyond should have been dabbling. Yeah, you should have been dabbling in online, which I would imagine the Wii U 8 had something online, right? Even if it wasn't just the boards. All right, give me 1 second here. Like there was no online whatsoever in 8. Oh, brother. Oh no. Sorry, I'm figuring out what. Yeah, there was nothing. Like that's wild. That's wild. So are we going to Digiman and or Subathon? Now I'm torn because they're both live. What's Manda doing? Manda's an ocarina. We're gonna do Manda because Manda hasn't streamed in a while. So we'll go there. I just had an image of 6 people squeezed into a Monopoly race car. Shadow, it's 6 people in the Monopoly race car, but they're the other pieces, right? So there's a guy on a horse. There's a boat. there's a thimble for some reason. The top hat. What are some of the other? The wheelbarrow and the man. It's the man. Wouldn't it be the man driving the car? The bag of money. See, I don't remember the boot. The boot. Oh, the iron. Yeah, the boot. And it's just the dog. It's just a bunch of stuff stacked into the car. I love it. Online didn't come until Super, and Super was the game where ND Cube was almost bullied into doing it because we all complained no online. I usually pick the thimble. I tried to be the car, and then when I started playing it when I was a kid and we would play it, the boat wasn't there anymore. So I played the car. I loved playing the car. I liked the guy on the horse too. I thought that was always fun. And then or it was the horse. I don't remember if it was a guy. And then when they added the boat, when they brought the boat back, I was the boat. I don't know why. Because I thought it was weird. Wasn't there a sack of money? I think that was later. I think later they added a sack of money. I either go car or the dog. I did like the dog from time to time. I hated the wheelbarrow. The wheelbarrow was always kind of random to me. And I thought that the wheelbarrow was random, and there was an iron. That's right. There was an actual, just a straight up iron that you used, and I thought the wheelbarrow was the one that was random. Alrighty, but that is going to do it for today. So thank you. Listen, hold on before we go here. More random than the thimble. Yeah, the thimble does kind of validate the iron because at least they were household items. So maybe that's why. Yeah, you're right. Maybe that's why the wheelbarrow felt like it stood out to me, was because the top hat, the iron, the thimble, they were kind of household items. And then, by the way, here's a wheelbarrow. Did I ever play Monopoly in the SNES? I don't think so. But that is going to do it for today. So I want to thank everybody for stopping in, for hanging out. Listen, like I said, we're going to be off next week. We're going to be off of stream next week. So this is the last stream for a week now. We're going to be live again. Not this upcoming Monday. We're going to be live the following Monday. And that, I don't know what we're going to be doing that day. Because after that day, it's going to be kind of a goofy schedule for that week, probably. So we'll see what happens with that week. But it's going to, so I'm not going to see you for a little while, unfortunately. Keep an eye on the YouTube, though. If you don't follow the YouTube channel, I would ask you to do that. There should be a link down below to go click there. I would ask you to do that. I might actually make a video this week. I'm not really sure about what, but I have a feeling that I'm going to be I'm gonna want to like make something. So I will probably make a YouTube video, and maybe I'll do a tier list or something. It'll be just nonsense schlock, or I don't know. Maybe I'll do a editorial sort of video where I just talk about something for 10 minutes, which is always those kind of videos are stranger to me now, because I usually do that stuff with you guys, and we can have a conversation. So the idea of just straight up talking about something for 10 minutes might be a little weird now, but I'm interested to go back and give it a shot. Maybe there's something that I might want to say. Top 10, post my fruit tier list. I did it already. I did that. Shadow, that's on my page. Shadow, you can go to my YouTube channel. I have a fruit tier list on there. I have a very, very hot take that I'm well known for. About well known here, but that is on the YouTube channel. There is a full fruit tier list up there. It might have been before you were popping in here. It's on my YouTube channel. You can go check that out. But before I go, by the way, I'm going to send you over to Digimanda. Digimanda is playing Ocarina of Time Rando and ROM hacks. This is the first time Digimanda has been back for a while. She hasn't streamed for a long time, so that's why I'm going to send you over there. But listen, before we go, bananas were D tier. That was my fruit hot take. Before we go, I want to say thank you. I just want to say thank you to everybody. I'm going to take a week off, like I said, so I just want to thank you for all the love and support that you guys have given recently, and then just over the years in general. It's sort of a weird random thing. I always kind of do this every once in a while, but sometimes I want to. I don't know. I start to feel it, and I just really want to tell you guys that I really appreciate just all of the love and support, hanging out, having great goofy conversations. Thank you for all the support over on SGB. The SGB videos have been great, and it's been a year since we announced coming back, so that's been really nice, and the reception's just been really good. So I just wanted to say thank you to everybody for that. So I very much appreciate it. By the way, we should be doing a panel at SGB. Well, SGB, but we should be doing a panel at Too Many Games. So if anybody is going to Too Many Games, feel free to stop in. I think that's Saturday. I think Saturday at like 5 or 6 is going to be the panel. So, but I think I think we're supposed to do an SGB panel. But I mean, either way, it's John's panel. But if it is SGB, we'll be there. So if you want to pop in and ask questions and hang out, that'd be great. Like I said, for right now, though, I'm going to send you over to Digimanda. Hang on one second here. I'm going to send you over to Digimanda, who is playing Ocarina of Time, Randos, and ROM hacks. So stick around after the credits, and I will send you over there to hang out and represent us very well. Thank you once again, everybody, for stopping in and for hanging out. Don't forget to drink your mask. Don't forget to drink your mask. Wear your water. Social distance whenever possible. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have a great weekend. Play some fun games. Have a great week next week. I will miss you guys. Like I said, keep an eye out, and maybe I'll make another video, and maybe I'll make a video. And I can't wait to see you when I get back from Too Many Games. And until then, have a great one. And what do I say? Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And I will see you all next time.